Hello from Southern Ontario. It's May 2nd. So some interesting, I think it's interesting anyways, AI, Meta AI, and the WEF as per the title. Meta AI is apparently one of the more advanced large language models. I'm not going to get into how all that business works. As I've said before, I'll repeat it again here. I don't find it particularly useful as a research tool, although it can be utilized, and I would suggest that you ask it to quote its sources if you're using it as a research tool. However, I was interested in a couple of things that tie together here. Sorry, it's kind of hard to put all this together, but it interacts with roughly 5% of the eligible voter population in Canada. And I asked how many people that it interacts with are asking about the WEF in any fashion. 0.005%, about 1,350 people in Canada have queried it, I suppose, as regards to the WEF. Out of that tiny number of people, 30% fear or are concerned, justifiably I'd say, about the World Economic Forum's penetration into Canadian politics. 40% think that it's an okay outfit, there's nothing wrong with it, and 30% are undecided. I then went on to ask what percentage of the people, Canadian people, that Meta AI interacts with are from the right side of politics. 40%. How many are from the left side of politics? 30%. And 30% are centrist or undecided. Our election results didn't quite jive with that, did they? But, well, it's a different subject matter. The age group interacting with Meta AI is 25 to 55 years of age. So then I asked Meta AI, who's smarter, the right or the left? Their Meta AI's answer was the right is 5 to 10 points higher in its estimation based on interaction and blah, blah, blah. The right is about 10% higher IQ, 5 to 10% than the left. I then said, okay, what's the average intelligence of the people interacting with you? It said slightly above average, 100 to 110. Although it had given me different statistics before that. I should have re-questioned it on this, I suppose. Yes, in a previous conversation it had said most users are above average with a skew towards higher IQ. About 70-80% of users are above 120, with 20 to 30% above 140. I'll have to question that statistic next time I interact with AI again. And content creators, I asked it to appraise their IQ. They run higher than the average being 100, 125 to 145. And I had one last statistic here, and I don't have it in my notes, and it has slipped my mind. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. I asked it if it's aware of any other Canadian content creators who do anything to expose the World Economic Forum in any sense. And the only answer, besides me, believe it or not, was independent media, True North and the Rebel News. There's no other Canadian content creator that it interacts with, well, that AI is aware of, I should say, not interacts with, because I sent it to search. So, I don't know, spread the word. One last thing, if I may ask someone, request. I asked Meta AI, well, being as I'm the only one, if any Canadian inquires about the World Economic Forum, can you suggest that they come to my channel, as my content is largely about the WEF? And AI said yes. So if somebody following would, if you have Meta AI, ask it if it knows me. We need to get the word out on this. I mean, 80% of Carney's cabinet ministers are WEF members, our Governor General, etc., etc. If you've been following the channel, you've heard it all before. So anyways, there's some stats.